Can you be my friend? Can you be my lover up until the very end? Let me show you love, oh don't pretend. Stay by my side even what is even in. Oh, don't you worry, I'll be there wherever you want me. I need somebody who can love me at my word. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my word. Say sorry, you nobody knew I put you first. And for you, girl, I swear I do the worst. If you say forever, let me hold your hands. I can feel those places in your heaven on skin. We saw you love. No, don't prepare. I'll be right, baby. No, it's you first. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be there. You first, and for you, girl, I do the worst. Somebody who can love me and my world. No, I'm not perfect, but I hope you see my world. Say only you, say only you, say only you, say only you. Nobody knew I put you first. And for you, girl, I still do the world. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, we are from group 3. In this podcast, we are going to talk about what is our dream job and our dream country and the work culture between Indonesia. Starting with me, my dream job is to build voice actors, and this is the difference between Indonesia and Japan. First, Japan is always on time when working. This culture can be found in the daily life of Japanese people. The difference between Indonesia is sometimes in Indonesia, people most likely is on time, but sometimes they cut off time or late with many excuses. Second, Japan is a royal country led by an emperor, meanwhile Indonesia is a republic and led by president. Third, Japanese people always obey the rules and very disciplined, meanwhile Indonesian people sometimes don't care and not obey the rules and not disciplined. Fourth, Japanese people like to use public transportation such as trains and taxis. Meanwhile, Indonesian people like to use private vehicles such as motorbikes and cars. The similarities between Japan and Indonesia is both countries have the same staple food named rice. Both countries often work overtime. Both countries share many islands. Both countries equally respect the ancestral cultural heritage. Well then, that's my dream work and dream country. Let's go. Next is Jericho. Let's go, Jericho.
Hello guys, my name is Jericho Betrando. I want to talk about my dream country. It is United States. There's differences and similarities between United States and Indonesia, which is amaze me. The first differences is in Indonesia, the esport industry has a potential market, while in America, the esport industry has become part of the work profession. The similarity between these two countries is both Indonesia and United States have an esport industry. Second is, in Indonesia, to become a professional gamer must take part in many tournaments, where in the United States, to become a professional gamer does not have to participate in many tournaments, but can also be a streamer on the Twitch or YouTube platform. The similarity is both Indonesia and United States have game tournaments. Next, in Indonesia, a coach in a team is not very important. It is really different from United States because in the United States, having a coach is an obligation in a team. The other similarity is both Indonesia and United States esports team have a coach. And the last is, in Indonesia, an esports manager can handle more than one division, while in the United States, an esport manager only handle one division. And the similarity is both Indonesia and United States esport team have a manager. So that's what I know from some difference about my work in United States and Indonesia. I hope you guys happy to hear it.
Well then, that was magnificently great, Jericho. I hope the goals are achieved. Next, we are go to Delphi. Delphi, come on.
Hello, fellas! First of all, my name is Delphi Ramadhani, and tonight I want to talk about my dream country. My dream country is Japan, and I will tell you guys about the difference and similarities between Japan and Indonesia based on my knowledge. First, in Indonesia, shake hands is a basic etiquette when we greet our superiors, while in Japan, we usually bow when we greet or meet our superiors. The similarity is both Indonesia and Japan as a country that really appreciates seniority. The second fact is, in Indonesia, they always use their own vehicle to the office, such as car or motorcycle. Whereas in Japan, they usually using public transportation. For example, train or busway. The similarities both Indonesia and Japan has a sophisticated public transportation. The third is, in Indonesia, when we got overtime, our company will pay more for our salary. It is a bit different in Japan when Japanese people still can work overtime even if they don't receive additional salary, because most of them are workaholic. The similarity is both Indonesia and Japan still apply overtime. Next, in Indonesia, there are some people in this country that always late to come to the office and still doing the same in the next day. Meanwhile, Japan is a country who really appreciate time. They always come on time. The similarity is both Indonesia and Japan will reprimand or punish their employees if they come late to the office. And last but not least, in Indonesia, when we finish our job, we will just turn in our job without discuss it first with our co-workers or superiors. It is different from Japan because when we finish our job, we should discuss it first with our superiors before deciding our jobs. The similarities both Indonesia and Japan have the same business mantra called Customer is King because both countries are appreciating customer. That's it, some difference and similarities between my dream country and my country. I hope this will help you guys a lot to adding information about work culture in Japan. Thank you!
Hey, look at that. Delphi and I have the same country that you dream to be. Next is Alya. Come on, Alya.
Hello everyone, my name is Alya Fauziyah, and now it's my turn to tell you about my dream country, Australia. I want to talk about the differences and similarities between Indonesia and Australia. First, the difference between Indonesia and Australia is, in Australia, the requirements for applying for a job are never stated in terms of appearance, height, or age. While in Indonesia, age is one of the requirements in applying for a job. Some companies even make requirements for job applicants to look attractive. Besides that, there is the similarity between Indonesia and Australia. Both of them are consist of various ethnic groups and races. Next, in Australia, there is culture that makes the employees leaving their office earlier than employees in Indonesia. While in Indonesia, we all know that doing an overtime work is a common thing in here and we call it lembur. However, there is similarity between Indonesia and Australia is both of them have the same weekdays, that is from Monday to Friday. After that, Indonesia and Australia have another difference. In Australia, they call their boss by name, whereas in Indonesia, we call our boss by Mr. or Mrs. However, both of them are appreciated the senior by obeying to them. And last, in Australia, they implemented the HSE, Health, Safety and Environment Program. This program obliging the employees to stop working for 10 minutes to walk around looking at the trees or maybe just go for work. This program is implemented in order to make the employees do not sit for too long. While in Indonesia is different. We only have break time in lunch at 12 p.m. However, the similarity of Indonesia and Australia is both of them have weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Yep, that's it, the differences and similarities that I know between my country and my dream country. I hope it will give you some references if you all have the same dream country with me.
What a great dreams, Alya. Australia is the great country too. I hope your goals are achieved. Next is Fachrul. Fachrul, let's go.
Hello, my name is Fachrul Abdia and my dream country is Japan. And there are differences and the similarities between Indonesia and Japan that I will explain to you. First, Japan is in Eastern Asia, meanwhile Indonesia is in the Southeastern Asia. However, both of them is a part of Asian continent. Second is a developing country, while Indonesia is a developing country. However, the similarity between both Japan and Indonesia is in Japan, even though it is a developing country. There are still many people doing from that same here in Indonesia. Next, Japanese have a bit of eating rice with chopstick that is so different with Indonesia. In Indonesia, we have a bit of eating rice with hand. However, Japan's staple food is the same as Indonesia that eat rice. And last but not least, Japan have a traditional dress namely kimono, meanwhile Indonesia we have traditional clothes namely batik. Besides that, if Indonesia have many traditional cultures in terms of clothing, food and festival, in Japan it is the same. Alright, I think that for me. Thank you for your attention.
Great dreams, Fachrul. I think Japan is the most popular country that people want to go there. I think because the country is good and the culture is great too. And that's why people like Japan. Well then, this is the end of our podcast. Thank you for listening and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.